Like Bob doesn't have the good things and he doesn't have the bad things, but he doesn't have the good things. Being the kids as well as the sinner.
Let me make him a drink. He's the only guy I know I feel should drink more.
One's impossible, two is dreary, three is company, safe and cheery.
He always looks like he's keeping score. Who's winning, Robert?
Here is the church. Here is the steeple, open the doors and see all the crazy married people. What would we do without you? How would we ever get through? Would I come waiting for hours to bring all the flowers? Should I have a clue? Where is yesterday's sleep? When the kids loves you.
What would we do without you? How would we ever get through? Should there be a marital squabble, a little gobble, be there with the blue? Who could we open up to? Secrets we're keeping from guess who? Who is so safe and who is so sound?
You never need a analyst with Bobby around. How could we ever get through? What would we do?
It's a darling apartment.
Thank you.
Just darling. Did you do it yourself?
Me, yes, I did, yes.
Yourself?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. It's darling. Did you really do it yourself?
Yes. Why? Did you hear I didn't?
No. But, look. This is just precious.
It is, isn't it? I never really look at it. I just live here.
Oh, it's terribly clever. And see how nicely all the furniture is placed in areas to make it so warm and sweet and tucked in.
How about that?
And the choice of colors is so relaxing and simple and masculine.
See that?
Well, isn't that tasteful and interesting?
Yes, I'll take it. I mean, I've always liked my apartment, but I'm never really in it. I just seem to pass through the living room on my way to the bedroom to go to the bathroom to get ready to go out again.
You mean you never really spend any time in here? And it's so dear. But maybe that's why you like it so much. If you don't spend much time in it, it keeps it special and important.
Yes. And this is the bedroom, over here. You love it, I can tell. Well, I can always look for another place.
Darling.
Yes.
Robert.
What?
I worry.
Why?
He's all alone. There's no one
Where?
in his life. Robert ought to have a one-eye. Poor baby, all alone. Evening after evening by the telephone. We're the only tenderness he's ever known. Poor baby. David.
Yes.
Bobby.
What?
I worry.
Why?
It's such a waste. There's no one
Where?
in his life. Bobby ought to have a woman. Baby's sitting there, staring at the walls and playing solitaire, making conversation with the empty air. Poor baby.
Right after I became a flight attendant, a friend of mine who had a garden apartment gave me a cocoon for my bedroom. He collects things like that, insects and caterpillars and all that. It was attached to a twig, and he said one morning I'd wake up to find a beautiful butterfly in my bedroom when it hatched. He also said that when they first come out, they're soaking wet, and there's a tiny drop of blood there, too. Isn't that fascinating? But then, within an hour, they dry off, and then they begin to fly. Well,